favorite ways to do any kind of NFT research is to check. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to NFT and Me. It's your boy SMS, and today I just want to talk a little bit about the market in general. After the Utes mint with the tubes, there's been a lot of liquidity entering a lot of different projects, and with all the delays, we saw a little bit of a pre-pump. I guess you could kind of say, like, things started to warm up a little bit. You saw money moving around that typically wasn't going into projects. And at the same time, Solana was down a little bit, so I think it was a good opportunity for people to get in at a low entry point. On top of that, after the mint happened, instantly kind of saw projects pumping. Like, you saw older projects like DGen Ape Academy went up, Galactic Geckos. They made some kind of partnership with CoinGecko, I heard. So do your own research with it, look into that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of good activity going on in the markets, and one of the best ways that I've been able to capitalize on this is doing a lot of research, doing a lot of grinding, staying up late, staying up early, getting into Twitter spaces and finding influencers, not that show, but that, maybe not influencers, but finding, people in communities that kind of know what the hell they're talking about, that seem to pop up often with, good information or just quality conversation regarding NFTs and projects in general. So getting into your servers and getting to know the communities is a big thing. Following up with the raids. The raids, most people are doing to try to earn something. I think that's kind of getting a little saturated, in my opinion, because you do a lot of work for very little return, and it's free marketing. But I mean, I also think that you should do it kind of like in your community if you believe in it. But like I said, if you pay attention to them, though, the ones that start to pop off a lot, there's some information that you can catch in them that's pretty good. Indicators regarding what's going to happen. Like, if there's an announcement coming out and there's a tool or something coming out that no one's really been using, or there's an innovative way to, use a utility, you start to see those in raids. So pay attention to that kind of stuff too. But again, back to the servers, that's where the most juiciest information is. And find somebody that has a good alpha caller. For instance, Leo versus Soul. That's my guy. The dude has great calls. I've been following them. He's popped up in several different servers, and that's the biggest thing that you want to look for. Get into good projects that have a good floor price and have good volume, that have deliver utility or something, that like a delivered brand, or they're doing something rather than just kind of working and grinding. Those ones, they're slow, and you might get stuck in them, to be honest with you. It's just kind of how it happens. But you look for a project that is, they have a game that works or something, that where a lot of people are into it. They have a good engagement, they have a good following. Like, when you get in the community, if you say, "What's up, I'm new here," you get a response. And then, like, the other community members, if you say, "Does X follow back?" If they follow back, that's a good sign with that community that you're in something where you're pretty safe at. But once you get into those, you start to look at their alpha calls, so you can maximize your soul by being in that community without leaving it. Like, you want to enter and exit other ones, but you want to stay in this one. So look for a good alpha caller. And like I said, Leo vs Soul on Twitter. He's in a lot of different DAOs. I first saw him at Masked Ape DAO, to give them the heads up. I'm pretty sure that's his PFP. That's like family. I've been with them for quite a while, and I definitely enjoy that community, and I benefited from being part of that, just like seeing what's talked about and stuff like that. So those are some things you can do for absolutely, no cost. Unless you don't own the NFT, you're going to have to get into that. But do a little bit of research. Look at the projects that are with the high volume on Magic Eden. That's what I like to do. Be careful with pump and dumps. Be careful with, quick volume that's not sustainable. Like, all these derivatives and stuff like that. Get in and out. Take your profits. Don't spend too much time on them, because you can get burnt and get wrecked. But mainly, check your servers. Check the alpha callers. Look for good spaces, get involved, comment, talk to people, engage in your communities is such a big thing. And that's where the real alpha, comes. Staying up late, doing the DJing hours sometimes for fun, and it ends up benefiting. You can get into a DJing call because you're in the right place at the right time, and timing is everything with NFTs and investing. So keep that in your mind. That's just a little bit, no projects right now. Just kind of wanted to, help out some of the new people, or some people that are just kind of curious, like, what to do with this little bit of a bull run we have here. To see how long this lasts, it's hard to tell. So if you don't like the community, you're just in it for the flip, take the profits. set that target entry, exit, take the profits. Then you have more to invest on the next one, or you can wait for this to retrace a little bit and find another entry, let it pump again, whichever the case is. Play it your own way. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any projects you want me to take a look at, put them in the comments. I'll be sure to take a look at them and get back to you. All right, guys, take care and be safe.